Yeah, I would say I'd like to say thank you very much because it's interesting to have someone like you from your department to come and ask the perception of ours because normally talking about design almost instantly people would think of visuals and not really sounds, right? Especially in Vietnam. So yeah, you embarked on a very different direction for you. Thank you very much for taking your time.
It's me who should be thanking you because
Okay.
I mean you agreed to meet me on a very short notice.
No worries. My pleasure as well. Because you know what? Because I have a very serious interest in sound engineering. So this is my sort of, more or less my favorite subject to talk about as well.
Well, actually, I'm a concept guy. My aim is to be the concept designer for gaming industry, and yeah, I don't like the way the students in our department, most of them just go with graphic design. That's not what I want to do because I mean there are too many out there already. It's not very different. Yeah. So I want to approach things in a different way. So my concept, like this semester, is a whole semester project that came for something that came with a team of CD and memory. And my concept just one time I watched a video about game and it has a very interesting concept. That game is actually an horror game, and it's about a woman who explores her haunted mansion, but she is blind. So each time she uses the stick to knock on the floor, it will reveal a part of the story. So I was thinking along the line that it's interesting because like with people who is without visual impairment, we don't actually think about it that way, because we experience the world like we can hear it, but it's not our primary sense.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I want to try to get people to really feel it, like they have to be in the shoe of the person with visual impairment, and they have to experience the world the same way.
So let me ask you: have you ever heard about something called binaural audio? Binaural audio.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. So that's basically as a concept, sort of a very different way to capture audio. So, for example, when you want to record stereo audio, right? So you have two microphones for two channels, left and right. Is it right?
Yeah.
So one microphone will record the left channel, and the other microphone will record the right channel. But for the binaural audio, you would have something like the head, something with the human head shape between the microphones, and those two microphones will be situated at the position of the ears. If you want to take notes, please do. So I think it's spelled BIN, or AU, B-I-N-A-U-R-I-A-L. So B-I-N-A-U-R-I-A-L. So that's binaural audio. So binaural audio is it when you record the sound. Yeah, B-I-N. Yep, A-U-R-A-L. Right. Audio and audio. So binaural, as I said, they use two microphones, but they not only put it apart to record the two separate channels, left and right, but they also put those two microphones in something called something with the shape of the human head to try to mimic the what they call sound shadow. Yeah, sound shadow. It means that it has the shadow of the head in between the microphones, right? So when you record using that microphone, the sound will be sort of exactly the same way as you experience the world around you using your two ears. So when you record the world around using two stereo microphones, I mean the normal pair of microphones, stereo microphones, you will only hear either left and right, but you can't really tell the difference between front and rear. Yeah. So, but when you use that technique, binaural microphones, you can hear whether it's the sound is from the front or the rear very, very accurately. I have a link to a video I will send you later, and I want you to try and listen to it using a pair of headphones. Right? Yeah, it's hard to imagine that it would be much easier for you to get that concept when you experience it. Would you like to try it right now, or would you like?
I think later will be great.
Okay, so I'll send you a link later.
Yeah, I have the time to analyze it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's just my personal way of working. I collect all of the resources I can, and then I analyze each of them and try to find what is in between, what I can pull together.
Yeah.
And that's how I usually make a concept. That's why it's really difficult for me to finalize my concept right now, because there are a lot of things I'm not very sure about yet. So it's really right now it's just it's like a big time mess.
I know, because from time to time I fall into that sort of trap as well. I collect too many data, so I don't know what to take and what not to take. So is there anything specifically that you want to talk or ask me?
So I know that from my reading and from my personal experience also, I also have a small Visual-Impairment on my left eye. It's like at a certain distance the vision is split, like the edge of the mirror for me. Yeah. So it's in that way. So I understand that there is a clear difference between people who doesn't have Visual-Impairment and people who have it. And what I try to understand is how do you experience the world around you? Like when I stand, let's say at a bus stop, people turn around and watch what's going on around them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what we do. But I'm not sure.
It doesn't
if your
really make
students-
sense in my case, right?
Yeah.
So let me tell you. For example, this is how I imagine what is going on around me. So now close your eyes and try to listen. Watch and tell me. Okay, it's because you've known already this everything around here, but just try doing it. Now tell me when you close your eyes, what can you listen? Tell me. Everything that you okay. Where's the music?
I think from front of me will be behind you.
Okay. Pretty
And
close.
then something.
Oh yeah, water,
On
right?
my, I think it should be on my right?
Yeah, that's right.
And what does
Clicking.
clanking noise?
Yeah, that's someone. I think washing dishes. Yeah. Is it on your right as well? Or?
I think on my right as well.
Yeah.
Somewhere my right, but like a bit behind me.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's pretty close. I would say the music is somewhere above me from the ceiling. I can hear the water sound coming out from the fountain. Some people washing dishes and glasses, and there's someone typing on a laptop behind me. There's a table towards my left, but behind me, towards my left, over there. And I think there are two people, one man and one woman. I think so. And when I clap my hand, for example, you can listen to the sound, the reflection of the sound, right?
Yeah.
So it's when the sound it's sent further away, right? So it's going on the air, but when it meets something hard, it will be bounced right back. So I know pretty clear, I'm pretty sure that to my right there's a wall. In front of me, behind you, I think there's another wall. Right here on my left, I think we have a couple of tables. I'm not sure if with or without people. I think without people. And I imagine there would be another pathway somewhere down there. Yeah, because I don't hear the reflected sound bounced off the wall. So what if you try facing the wall and you talk to it, or you clap your hand like this, and you would be able to hear the reflected sound when it bounced off the wall.
So for your case, you can like collect all of that information.
Yeah, pretty much all of them, because normally a scientific person would spend, say, 70 to 80% of their concentration on their sight. But when I lose my sight, I have to contribute that percentage of concentration into my ears. So that's why I asked you to close your eyes, because you won't be distracted by your visuals. So when you are not distracted by your visuals, you have to rely on your other senses to make sense of the world, right? And your ears as well would receive more of the focus. Your ears will receive more focus from your brain.
Yeah, but that's really very different because I have tried this experience on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So I went around the house for an hour. Yeah, practically cover up my eyes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
It must be hard for you, huh?
it's like I achieved I don't know how many numbers of times already, and it's quite an amount of objects as well. But
Let me tell you this because you're not used to the way it is without your eyes because I was born sighted, but I got an accident where I lost my sight. It was when I was 19 months old, and I got an accident when I was standing on the bed and holding a glass of milk, a very small glass, smaller than this one. So I was holding it up to my mouth like this, and when I fell accidentally down to the ground, the glass was broken, and the fragments, it went into my both eyes and it hurt my both eyes. So I had to learn how to grow up without my eyes, how to what we say, extract the information from everything I could without my eyes. I mean, so the sound, the way it bounced off the wall and other hard objects, yeah, things like that. Even now when I talk, I would imagine you only hear me talking from in front of you, right? But I would say when you talk, I can extract more information from that. So you are in front of me, are you looking at me? So from the sound of your speech, I can tell this is the wall that we are sitting next to. Because your voice, it bounces off the glass wall as well, right? So I try very much to experience the world very differently from you, and I have years of experience more than you. So it's not hard to imagine when you say it's very difficult for you to cover up your eyes.
Well, most of what I can gather was well, I know when like I knew the direction, general direction. I knew depending on how strong the sound was, I can picture like the distance. Not that accurate, but
No.
yeah.
Me too. I can't really. I'm pretty bad at judging the distance. I would say from, for example, this table to the next table behind me, I would say half a meter. For that table, I would say 2.5 meters. I don't know, but I would say so. But it's very hard for you to.
It's quite accurate.
I don't know. I just guess.
because when I said that I know this, I mean like I could guess that it's outside or inside, but not that.
Yeah.
Not that.
I know.
Definitely not that.
I know.
Oh my God.
I don't remember because I have loads more years, more time to experience the world this way than you. So it's not hard to imagine that it's much more difficult for you that way, right?
Yeah. And it suddenly just like the world became really strange. I did that on Thursday afternoon, and suddenly everything became really strange because like if I normally if I hear sound I turn and I could see something.
Yeah.
But that I was like, what was that? What happened?
Yeah.
What just happened? Because I couldn't understand what's going on all around me.
Yeah.